Hello again, Mayor Pro Tem, Mayor and City Council and staff. Rick Fernandez, Broomfield Heights, Colorado, but I'm also with a group called Broomfield Taxpayer Matters, 501c4 group that's a local nonprofit. We're focused on civic and municipal issues that affect taxpayers, hence the name. I want to come up tonight. I'm disappointed that we're not going to have a robust conversation around the first budget amendment. And I want to make sure that there's some things that are part of this. And I know there was a staff memo a couple of weeks ago that talked about what's happening with water and sewer funds. So I looked at what you had in terms of water and sewer budgets as far as what you expected in terms of funds. 2023 was going to be $129 million. You brought in 21.6, 83% off. This year, your first amendment to the budget for 2024 for the water and sewer funds, your estimate as you approved the budget was 71 million roughly. You're going to say tonight it's 42 million. That's down 60%. Why? Why is it happening? I mentioned in my previous comments, it's about, are you friendly to business? Here's what you've looked at as far as things that have maybe contributed to this. You're going to talk about inflation. You're going to talk about a number of different things, costs of goods going up. Here are the things that policy-wise you have decided over the last few years. Reverse setbacks, EV power and charging stations. This is for new development. Pushing solar panels on developers, indoor sprinkling systems for new home builds, cash and lieu payments for developers, open space concessions for developers, mixed-use high-density units, water tap fee increases, which you've had 2 in the last 2 years, water rate increases, which you've had 2 in the last 2 years, and yes, property tax increases. So I'm going to wrap up in the last minute. As Broomfield Taxpayer Matters, we sent a list of 40 questions to city staff and the city council on the budget. One of the questions we asked was, why is there such a big difference between the original and revised budget amounts for the water tap and license fees? Here's the answer that we got from the city staff. Water tap and license fees correspond to development in Broomfield. The variances reflect the changes observed in the development sector over the past 18 months. Broomfield residential and commercial developers have seen a slowdown due to fluctuation in economic markets. And here's the thing. Additionally, license fees and their associated revenues were anticipated in 2023 were actually purchased in December 2022 by the developers to avoid rate increases that were imposed by the city council and the city staff. That's why you're in a hole. Looking at this, I'm asking you to, it really is disappointing what happened with the focus session. This is a problem that is right in front of you that should have been a focus of what you're doing, and now you're going to do it through consent agenda tonight. Folks, this is what's happening in your city. Thanks.